Alright farmers, welcome back to the channel. So today we've got some new mods. Alright, so our first mod today is the weather station. This is by Hadgetown Mods and QWERTY, 0.37 megabyte on the download. You're going to find it in the construction menu. So if we go into there, it's going to be under tools. There it is, 1500 to buy, and it says there a weather station improves the weather forecast available to your farm. So if you're keeping an eye out because you don't want to harvest in the rain, because obviously that lowers the yield for you, this could be very nice indeed. Right, next up is the Polish cow shed. This is by PT Rolnik, 9.58 megabyte on the download. You're going to find it in the construction menu and under animals and cows. There you are, 50 grand to buy. Obviously place it down. This is going to hold 45 cows for you. So you've got the animal dialogue box there, like that. Obviously you can open that door. Nice animation on the latch. If you want to reverse a trailer in, if you're getting your animals that way, you can do that. So we'll close that up. You can then open this door here. Just inside the door, you've got your loading into your tanker point for your slurry. And then you've got your feeding point there. And then your unloading, loading into your tanker, whatever you want to call it, for your milk there. Open up that door. And then we can jump over that bit, open up that door. We can go out in the little pasture for your cows. Ah, that's alright, that is. Obviously 45 cows, that's not that many, but it's not that big either. You will still need to put a manure heap down if you want to get your manure off the cows. That being said, that's alright, that is. Right, next up is the XXL Solar Park. This is by Razak, 10.7 megabyte on the download. You can find it in the construction menu and under productions and generators. 978 grand to buy, and it is massive. Absolutely massive. I mean, XXL in the name, yeah, definitely very big. Obviously this is going to give you 36 grand a month though in income, which is very nice indeed. You can come down this side, you can open up these gates, you can then go in and look after your solar panels. Oh, very nice. Do any of these buildings open? No, they're just for show. So if you wanted to come on here and say simulate jet washing all the dirt off your solar panels, because that's what they do in real life, obviously to keep them clean, you could do that. Must admit, that is nice. 36 grand a month, although it is huge. Definitely huge. Gonna need a lot of space for this one, but I do like it. Very nice. Right, next up is storage shed for products on pallets. This is by Zodlzokt, 6.77 megabyte on the download. You're going to find them in the construction menu and under silos. So we'll go along there. We'll scroll along to find them because there's quite a few options with this, and we'll see when we get there. Right, so it starts off here. You're going to need to place one down for each individual pallet type that you have. So we've got one for lettuce, eggs, flour, bread, cake, butter, cheese, fabrics, cloves, sugar, honey, nearly said shed then, honey, cereals, sunflower oil, canola oil, olive oil, raisins, grape juice, tomatoes, strawberries, chocolate, planks, furniture, and then that's the last one for you. So what you're going to need to do, obviously this comes up as a production chain, so that's just how they've got it to work. Obviously this one I've got down is for the flour, so flour in, flour out, job done. So obviously you load your pallet in like so. And it pops up there. Obviously the more flour you got in, obviously the more that's going to have in there. Doesn't say how much storage capacity it's got, mind you, but that being said, yeah, you got a load of pallets on the go. This has got a very nicely small footprint there, so yeah, that's very nice. Obviously you have got to put one down for each different pallet, so just bear that in mind. Because if you've got a load of different things on the go, this could really start to use a lot of space. But on an individual one, that's brilliant. Right, next up is maple syrup production. This is by GTX, 2 megabyte on the download. You're going to find it in the construction menu under productions and greenhouses. So 16 grand to place down for the actual maple syrup farm. Then if you go into selling points, we'll scroll along to find it, because you need to have an individual selling one. Maple syrup sales gets that little tent there for you. Obviously a grand to put down. Now if you don't have the tent itself, obviously there's going to be nowhere for you to sell it, so you do need to place both down. So you drop your pallets off there in that hatch marking area once you've made it all. Then the actual maple syrup farm itself, I like these trees, got the buckets on the side. Trees have been tapped ready for the syrup. That's brilliant. And you got your production menu there. So the recipe requires 2 water for 1 maple syrup. Obviously that's the only product that you've got to put in, because it automatically gets the syrup itself from the trees. And you got your production pallet spawn point there. And then down this side is where you chuck your water in. I like that, something different, a new crop, shall we say, to the game. Ah, very nice. Get some syrup on the go for some pancakes. Right, next up is the Lizard CV29PH-13. This is by Langria Modding, 14.41 megabyte on the download. You're going to find it under cultivators. So this is going to require 250 horsepower from your tractor, 7 meter working width, 9 mile an hour working speed, 13,673 to buy. The only options you got there are you can change on the back. You either have a roller, harrow and roller, or back to roller. It's 7 meter mid-range on the width, so that's very nice indeed. Right, next up is the Bora 6135 Tracto Speed 15/3. This is by Herkrupp, 19.29 megabyte on the download. You're going to find it under small tractors. So it's got 135 horsepower engine, 21 mile an hour top speed, 49,900 to buy. The options you got there are the usual shenanigans with the wheel brands and the tyres. You go for whichever one you want. Obviously, older style tractor. If you want to put that into your roleplay, this could be very nice. I mean, it's got that open cab design, but I do like that. I like that very much. Right, and our last mod for the day is the Auto Load Trailer. This is by Airshabber, 1.91 megabyte on the download. And it says on the website, trailer with automatic charging function for factory products. So basically, this is auto load for your pallets that come out your production chains. This is going to hold 20,000 litres. That's all right. 12 grand to buy. Then you got the options there. Wheel setup, standard 2. Just changes the design on the wheels. You got main colour, pink, why not? And then rim colour obviously changes the rim. Oh, copper metallic, why not? Pink and copper metallic wheels every day of the week. Right, so we got our tractor. We'll start it up. We got our pallet of flour there. All you need to do is just reverse back, and then it starts auto loading. Brilliant. Obviously this is on the same lines as the one we have from 82 Studios, just slightly different. That is brilliant. Then all you do to unload is RB and Y if you're on Xbox like me. Knocks it out to the side. You haven't even got to open the doors on this one, although the doors do open. LB and A open the doors like that. You don't need to open them though, which is very nice indeed. There you are, we'll do it. Oh, crashed into it. Shocking. Brilliant. Close that up. Right, so that's your mods. Just to let you know as well before we go, there is 2 maps out. We've got the Mecklenburg Lake District. This is by Holden, 126.78 megabyte on the download. We'll take a look at that in a separate video. And we've also got Maypole Farm by Cavalier Roy, 100.85 megabyte on the download for that one. And we'll take a look at that in a separate video as well. So keep an eye out for those 2 map tours. That's the last mod for the day. So that's it. Done and dusted. Drop it in the comments below which one's your favourite, which one you're thinking of using. If you haven't already, hit the subscribe button, it's muchly appreciated. But for me, that's it for today, and I'll see you in the next one.